Right about. Well, yo, what's good? It's your boy Norbs. This is all call outs mandatory. And I'm here with my co-host, David Flash Sparks. And so we've been off for a couple
Yes,
weeks,
sir.
but shit's been going on in boxing, a lot of different things, and we definitely gonna talk about it. Where we got an event this weekend. We're gonna get into that. I seen you
Yes,
post
sir.
the Devin Haney shit versus Lomachenko. That's real? Oh, that's going
That's what they
down.
talking about. You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, you can't really tell because sometimes they be posting stuff on Instagram and you don't know if it's cap or if it's serious. But Devin Haney
Mhm.
posted it on his page. Lomachenko, they was going back and forth on Twitter. They said they want to fight, so let's see.
Yeah, I seen Lomachenko respond to him. He kind of came at him like, "Yo, bro, like it was different." Like I was surprised. Like I was surprised how he came at him. I never seen Lomachenko really like come at a dude like that. So it was definitely interesting to say the least. But we got our
Yeah.
guest on right now. We're gonna bring him on. We're gonna chop it up. We start talking about all that later. Let me bring him on right now. Chop Chop, what's good? Chop Chop, welcome to All Call Outs is Mandatory.
What's
Hey
up?
My
Chop
What's
man
Chop,
up? How
Chop
y'all
Chop,
doing?
what you doing?
are we good, man? You look relaxed, man. You look real relaxed, and you got you got a big matchup coming. You know what I mean? You back in the ring. What's good, man? Tell us about it. Chop Chop, you hear us?
And I mean, they're trying to get us. I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you kind of breaking up a
Can
little
you
bit,
hear
brother.
me?
You breaking up a little
Uh,
bit.
I said I'm doing good, man.
Okay. Yeah, you got a big matchup coming up. I didn't know it was the bare knuckle joint. Um, why? I mean, tell us about it. When is it? When it goes down, and who you fighting?
It's March the 19th. I'm fighting Reggie Barnett. He's out of Chesapeake, Virginia.
Okay.
Biloxi, Mississippi, right?
Yeah, at the Civic Center.
I mean,
That's a big fight.
let me ask you a question. I mean, I had asked you in your inbox before, and you said you love boxing. That's why you coming back. Like, I mean, boxing's the most dangerous sport, period, in the world. I think you got to be a different type of animal to be a boxer. Well, I mean, you're 46 years old, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Soon to be 47.
I mean, why the comeback? Why do you want to do it now? You've had a long professional career. You've had big moments in your career. Why now? Why the comeback?
You keep saying a comeback. I never left.
Okay,
I never
okay.
retired.
You
Chop
never.
Chop been around, man. Chop Chop ain't never leave.
I
Chop
mean,
Chop been in Floyd. I've been in Floyd gym with Chop Chop and all that, man.
all right, my bad. Let me reword that. Why do you still want to do it at this age?
Age ain't nothing but a number. It ain't the age that you are. It's how you take care of your body.
Yeah, absolutely. So you put
It's a
you,
fact.
you it seems
If
like,
I'm,
but
if
you gotta
I'm in
have.
there whooping these guys and they in their 20,
Mhm.
go ahead.
No, I'm listening. I'm listening.
I said, if I'm in there working with these guys and they in their 20s and I'm giving them all they can handle and they can do that with me, why should I stop fighting?
Hmm. I mean,
I'm just showing these young guys y'all that serious about it.
mhm.
I respect that because I don't believe it's a expiration date on a boxer. You know what I'm saying? I believe a boxer could go as long as he wants. Check this out. Um, Archie Moore, I think he became a world champion at 50, at maybe 40 or 50 years old. I think it was 40.
There's some music in the
He
background.
won
I
his
can barely hear
first
it.
world championship. He won his first world championship at 40 years old. So ain't no expiration date on a boxer. It's how you take care of yourself.
Yeah, there's some music. I don't know if it's you, Flat, or Chop Chop. It's really loud. It's just picking up.
It's me. I got it. It's me.
Okay. You know what's crazy? Like I get what you're saying, Flat, but it's just I know didn't Bernard Hopkins fought into his, I think, late 40s, early 50s. George Foreman did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just a tough sport, bro. So many head injuries, all that shit. Like, I mean, you got to have some type of love for it. Like, look what Tom Brady just did in the NFL. 43, winning at the highest level. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys, aren't at that level anymore. Like, why to continue waiting? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real difficult to be able to get you back to that mindset. Obviously, you guys are boxers. You understand. So, explain. Yeah, I don't even know if he hears us right now. Chops, you hear us?
Chop, you hear us?
Flag, go. Ask him what he was asking.
Yeah.
So you said this is a bare knuckle fight.
Flat.
I mean, Flat. He froze. Everybody all messed up right now.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, you hear me? Flat. You froze up.
We was calling you. Go ahead, Flat.
I don't know. I don't know if my connection bugging out.
It's all right. We good now. Say what you want to ask him. Hello?
Yeah, I had to switch my connection.
Y'all freezing.
Yeah. I'm freezing. I think Flat is. Flat, you were saying you had a question.
Flex is.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, so you said it's March 19th, it goes down. I mean, we've had guys like Tom Brady, George Foreman, Bernard Hopkins continue to do it, but to me, I feel like boxing is the most dangerous sport. And you're still doing it at this age. Are you, how do I explain it? Like, what keeps you motivated?
The drive to become world champion again. And I got an opportunity to do it as a bare knuckle fighter.
So you got an opportunity to be a world champion at bare knuckle fighter. Okay. I mean, what's the difference with the whole bare knuckle and boxing? Is there really I know Paulie Malignaggi did it and stuff like that. Isn't it like more dangerous? Like what's the risk? What's the difference for the fans that don't understand?
It's a risk where you're going to get cut eventually. You may break your hand in the process. And a possibility you can get knocked out.
Damn. Because I know the pros that wear 8 to 10 ounce gloves, stuff like that. I mean, that's a big risk to take.
Let me say this. Let me say that the good thing about it though, those guys don't have the experience that a Chop have. Like the skill set, they mostly like MMA fighters, brawlers. They don't have the skill set Chop have, moving his head, slick defense, catching shots. So that's gonna give him the advantage even at his age. Know what I'm saying? So that's the good side for him. But fighting without gloves is always dangerous. It's always dangerous.
Hell yeah, like bro, like that's I mean, that's what I'm saying. The danger, is the risk better than reward? Like that's just crazy to me, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, you know what I'm saying? The fact that you're doing it at this age, you at weight, you're like I think he was like at 135 or something like that. Like, dog, like to me, it's insane. I have the utmost respect for boxers for the simple fact that you guys put your lives on the line, literally every fight, every match you do. Like, not every people aren't dying in these other sports, and you're willing to go out there and hang it out. Like, you don't like. I got nothing but respect for you, brother.
For a lot of fighters, it ain't what they do in the ring, it's what they do outside the ring. That's why they have injuries. It's how you live.
So you're basically saying your body, your mindset, everything is just on a different level.
Drinking and smoking.
Yeah, I
100%.
think. Now you said you're gonna be a world champion. You was a champion in boxing. You had great moments, and one of your biggest matchups that I always go back to is the Floyd Mayweather matchup, which to me has been intriguing because I remember watching that fight. I remember giving Floyd applause. I remember you hurting Floyd bad in that fight, and you guys were slugging it out on a whole nother level. I mean, take us through that fight, which is probably your most famous fight, if I'm not mistaken. Why did Floyd decide to really like bang with you like that?
Coming up from 130 pounds, I was his first fight at 140. And
Mm-hmm.
he wanted to make a statement to show he's coming weight. He won two world titles at 130 and 135. He wanted to prove he can bang with a bigger person, which was a mistake because his uncle had told him, "You don't have to bang with me. Too strong. Box me. Box."
Mm-hmm. I mean, when you fought Floyd, obviously, like to me, I think he's the best fighter I've ever seen. Um, tell us what was he like fighting in that ring?
It was a great experience. He has his way to get into your head, and me, I'm a very solid, composed fighter when I'm in there. I stay calm and relaxed. He was
Mm-hmm.
trying into my head. He was saying, "Gonna stop. I'm gonna do you like I did your best friend James Baker from the amateurs." But I just maintained my composure and I just kept fighting.
So you said he plays a lot of mind games. He talks a lot of shit when you fight.
Oh yeah, he get y'all. He tried to.
Mm.
Hey, chop. What your amateur career was like?
119 fights, 19 losses,
Golly.
100 wins. 1995 National Golden Glove champion, um, two-time Junior Olympic champion, for Fernando Vargas in the amateurs. I lost in the 92 trial to Julian Wheeler, who turned around and fought Oscar in Barcelona. And that
Mm,
was an eye opener for me right there. At the 92 Olympic, I realized how good I was.
mm. How you even got into it? Like me, I
I
come
was
from a
I was one
family.
fight from going to Barcelona.
Mm. But how'd you get into boxing? Cause I come from a family of fighters. That's what made me get into it. But how you got into it?
At 10 years old, I just went down to rec center and I was down there playing after school. And the coach saw me looking in the gym. They was in there boxing, and he said, "You want to box?" And I was like, "No." He was
Mm-hmm.
like,
Mm,
"Why?" I was like, "For what? I know how to fight." Any kid at 10 years old living in a project, they gonna tell you they already know how to fight. He
true.
said, "Well, boxing is a sport. It's not all about fighting." I said, "Well, if you lose, win." And he said, "You get trophy or medal." And he showed me all these trophies in the
Mm,
office. He said some of these trophies belong to the kids in the gym. I said, "So why they ain't take them home?" He said, "They have so many trophies, they just leave them here."
mm,
I said, "Okay, I'm gonna ask my mother, can I box?" And I begged her and begged her. But in the process of me begging her, she said no because I have asthma. I was born
mm.
with asthma. And she said it's a possibility I get hit in the chest of an asthma attack.
Right.
I just kept on begging her, and eventually the Junior Olympics came up. It was time to get an application filled out and choose you came. So I had to win my first fight.
Mm. That's crazy.
Damn, 100. You said 100 fights, 100 wins, 19 losses in the amateurs. Yo, that's tax, and you still going through that's taxing on your body, right? I mean, how many pro fights you end up with?
85.
God damn.
Damn. And then to go to bare knuckle, take
He said, God
chop.
damn.
Hell
That's a
yeah.
lot, but Chop gonna take over bare knuckle. I can tell you that because most of those guys they train out here in Miami, Florida, and I watch them train. They actually sent me a contract to fight in bare knuckle because Shannon Briggs, I call him my uncle. You know what I'm saying? He through him I got in contact with the people and they sent me a contract, but whatever, it's still sitting there. But I watch these guys training. They not skill wise, they don't got it. They in a real boxing match, they would never 98% of them guys wouldn't survive in a real boxing match.
So I mean, so you telling me that most of the people that are doing bare
At
knuckle
all.
aren't professional boxers? Like, how does that work?
Nah, they come from like MMA backgrounds, um,
No.
mostly MMA
None of them are.
background,
Really?
UFC.
UFC facts.
And it's all hands. There's no feet, no take. It's just straight boxing. Yeah, that's crazy. That don't even, bro. That don't even sound healthy, to be honest with you, bro. Like, you talking about former champion going against. I mean, I don't know, dog. Like I said, like we were arguing about McGregor and
It's
and,
lopsided. It's lopsided. It's lopsided.
and that just sound kind of dangerous, bro. I mean, I'd definitely like to go to that shit, but
It's a one-sided. It's one-sided.
Mm.
damn.
So you don't see, Chop, you don't see those guys posing no type of threat on you as far as boxing skills, right?
None.
Damn. I mean,
The only thing I'm worried about in the process, my hand. That's it.
so the only thing you're worried about is hurting your hands. That's pretty much it.
Not hurting, breaking. Break them.
Oh, breaking your hands. Damn. So, I mean, I know. Like I said, I seen Paulie do. Did Paulie actually win his bare knuckle fight?
Nah, he lost.
Nah, you lying.
He lost.
How?
You know, Paulie always
No.
had bad hands.
He looked like some shit. He didn't fight.
Are you serious? Wait, I mean, he just showed up overweight. Like, what do you
He
mean?
didn't fight. He ran.
Yeah. You know
You
how
serious?
Paulie fight, and the dude he fought is Conor McGregor, like best
Nah,
friend.
I mean,
So he let that.
bare knuckle. Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Like that's probably the only person I know.
Paulie's not a fighter. He's a runner and a boxer.
Mm.
Damn,
Paulie
I
a pretty
ain't know he
boy.
Damn, Chop. It's like that.
It's on YouTube. Go to YouTube.
Nah, I'm gonna definitely check. I haven't really checked out none of the fights. Like,
Paulie a pretty boy.
damn. I can't believe like I was saying, I can't believe he lost though to somebody that's not a boxer though, bro. Being a boxer, you should have the advantage. Are they different rules? What are the rules as opposed to in boxing than their bare knuckle fights? Are there different rules?
Yeah. The rules is they can grab you behind the head and do the uppercut. That's legal.
What?
Yep.
Bro, that shit sounds dangerous. What else? What else is the difference? What
What'd
other
you
rules
say?
they got? I said that sounds crazy. What other difference is there?
That's the only thing. You can hit in the clutch. You can get in the clutch and you can just go to work with your other hand. Hold the person.
This kind of sounds
And
like
hit a stop.
this kind of sounds like when the XFL was doing their own thing in football, and they just kind of switched it, and it kind of made it like a little dangerous in a sense. That's what it kind of seems like with this bare knuckle thing. How big is the exposure of the bare knuckle fighting?
It's getting bigger.
It is. Like, what would you equate it
It's
to?
getting very
Anything right
big.
now?
It's getting big. Yeah.
Yeah. What other notable fighters have actually crossed over to doing bare knuckle?
It's getting big.
They just had the girl Paige. What's her name? The white girl
And a
Paige.
boxer?
Paige. She was in the UFC. White girl Paige, and then they got that Nougat.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, they got a
Out
few.
of Florida.
They don't got
That
no.
win.
They don't, yeah, that one. Yeah, yeah. They don't got no big name. Chop Chop gonna be the biggest name. Shannon Briggs was supposed to get in it, but I don't know what happened. But
But
Chop Chop gonna be the biggest name.
I'd be scared to see heavyweights do bare knuckle, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you, bro. As big as they are, as hard as they hit, bro. Like, I feel like boxing is too dangerous to even play with, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too dangerous to play with, man. You telling people to go there bare knuckle, bro?
No, we get hit for a living, bro. We all crazy. You gotta be crazy to get hit for a living.
Absolutely, you guys are nuts. Like, I would never do that shit, bro. You'd have to pay
And
me
we
some
don't get paid
serious
enough.
money.
We don't get paid enough for it.
No,
I
bro, you
wouldn't
guys don't
say
get.
I would say crazy.
Okay, so what would you say? A little off? What would you say, Chop? Because it got to be something, bro.
I wouldn't say
No.
crazy.
Okay.
No. I mean, it's a passion. It's a passion. Something you love to do. Niggas love to fight. Jokers love to smoke weed. I love this shit.
Now, listen. I like to smoke my damn self, but when I smoke, I get hungry. I fall asleep, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You guys love boxing. You don't bare knuckle. You may fall asleep and never get back up. That's the difference of the risk. You know what I'm saying? I feel where you're coming from, but is it like in terms of financially? I mean, I don't want to get into your finances.
I
Is bare
understand
knuckle
that,
worth
but
it? Mm-hmm.
it's like,
No, I'm listening.
no, it's not worth it, but it's something that I want to add to my legacy.
Okay,
It's
I
my
understand that.
legacy. I'm going into the Hall of Fame, period.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, the opportunity to capture something that was created 1882. Before boxing this was created. Bare knuckle
Yeah.
fighting.
Now I see a lot of like old Western
So
movies
I'm
and
going
stuff
to the
like that
Hall of
have it.
Fame as a bare knuckle world champion as well.
Mm.
Mm.
You know what's funny? I used to I would see
It's
like old
history
videos.
that I'm working on. It's my legacy.
So this is basically for your legacy. It's not even financial. You good. You've done everything in pro boxing that you pretty much do. This is just pretty much adding to your legacy. Is basically what you're saying.
That's it.
Shit, man. 'Cause I ain't gonna fight. I
I
enjoy
work on
watching you.
other things. Chop Kitchen, my boxing apparel, my clothing line.
Mm-hmm. Now I see what you I like, bro. Listen, I love watching you cook, man. I seen them seafood balls you making. I'm sitting there like, I could, bro, like, and you good at it, man. Like, I
Yo,
think
you
that's a lot
good,
safer,
man.
Chop.
You good. I don't know where you learned this shit from. I don't know where you learned this shit from, but you good. I'll be tuned in, man.
Hey, man, you like the lightweight George Foreman, bro. Pretty much, man. Like that. I'm watching you in the kitchen. I'm actually, I'm watching. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like,
he got to
shit.
come out with a chop grill, man. I think
Word,
that'll
Chop.
sell. That'll
Facts,
sell.
man. It's a lot safer than bare knuckles, man. You might cut yourself, cut one of them crabs, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think I'm gonna do the grill. I'm gonna do probably the air fryer.
yeah, I got an air fryer. I love the air fryer.
I'm talking to my sponsors and investors. We may go do a chop air fryer.
That's dope.
See, that's what I want to see, Chop.
And then
That's
I'm gonna have
legacy
my own cooking utensils, my own knife, pots, and pans.
Mm.
See, that's the legacy I'm talking about, Chop. Like that bare knuckle
been
scares
over.
me, man. How long do you think you're gonna do the bare knuckle? Like I said, like, I know you have a passion for it, but I don't know. It sounds crazy to me, man. Like, I mean, how long do you feel like you could go? I see you train your son too, which I think is really dope.
I got a 3 fight.
You say you got a 3 fight deal?
I got a 3 fight deal. I fight this fight, then I fight title. Probably I fight for the world title. I think in June or July, and then I'm gonna defend it, and then I may go up to 5 and win another world title.
Mm.
Damn.
The bare knuckle fighters cannot beat a professional boxer, hands down.
So it's almost like you got the whole boxing community to defend in a sense as well, because it's like with Floyd for McGregor. Floyd would have lost, he'd have looked crazy. You know what I mean? It's kind of like defending the boxing legacy as well. Would you assume that? Would you think that's accurate?
100%. I'm not gonna let. Well, Reggie Barnett, he had some pro fights, but he ain't nowhere near the level that he's supposed to be on. He don't even match up. This gonna be a kill, a walk in the park.
Mm.
So you saying you knocking him out? You saying
2 rounds. That's all I plan on going. I'm getting it over. I come to fight.
Mm.
Man, I told you, man. I done seen you. I seen what you did, South. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, everybody done seen Chop fight. It's just crazy to see you do this now. Now at, like I said, at this age, man. And I'm definitely tuned in. Where can they cop the? Where can they see it? Where can they cop? Is it a pay-per-view? How is it being streamed?
Yes, it's pay-per-view. You download the app BKTV, and I think it's like $6.99 on the app.
Hey, Chop, you gotta use this. You older than me, so I can't tell you what the hell to do. But today's world is about, it's about capitalizing on what you're doing and this internet, social media stuff. Cause I know most of the older guys, they not into the social media stuff. But I see that you into it by doing your chop kitchen
Right.
and selling your merchandise and stuff. But I want you as somebody that grew up watching you in a fight game. I want you to take the bare knuckle thing and use that as a wave or platform thing else higher because you the biggest name
A
they ever
step, a
had.
catapult.
Exactly.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah. 100%.
Definitely.
Yeah, you're right.
Man, I'll be honest, man. I just want to see you successful in this stuff, man. It just kind of scares me with it, but I definitely enjoy what you're doing on social media, man. Like I said, man, I'm a big dude. I like to eat, so when I see you making up all them dishes, I'm like, hey, man, I think Chop should focus on this right here, making this food and making this money, man. Like your Instagram shit is dope, man. Like what you're doing, I think is really impressive, man. And it's a lot safer, brother. But I mean, I like to cook as well. Flat can't make a can of soup. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, what got you into cooking, man? Because I definitely got to try some.
My mother told me when I was a young kid, she's like, you want to learn how to cook. I said, why, Mom? She said, because your wife might not know how to cook, or she may
Mm.
can't cook, or you might not have a wife. I said, well, Mama have a wife. And she said, well, she may not know how to cook. I said, well, okay, I understand. So she said, I'm gonna teach you how to do everything a woman can do. And she wasn't lying. She told me how to do everything in the house. I can do everything a woman can do. One thing I can't
Mm.
do, I can't fuck myself.
I, what, bruh?
Yo, hold on. Yo, no, Chop used to make his boxing outfits.
You know, I didn't know that, but I know I used to see him. He had, like the whole Camacho thing going. I was impressed by that. I always
He
thought
used
that
to
was
make them
dope.
himself.
You serious? So you a designer, a cook, and a boxer.
Yeah, I can sew.
So them outfits
I'm a jack of all trades.
Mm.
dog, that's crazy. I didn't know you made all your own outfits because I know you got your clothing line. You doing the same thing with your clothing line?
I'm designing everything I fight in. Wait, yeah. This outfit, I don't have my skirt. I'm going to show you my skirt for the fight. The shit is lit. Give me my jacket out the closet. My green.
Bro,
and that's that. Crazy. See, that's that young talk. I don't really say lit. My jacket hanging up in the laundry room.
Yo, Chop, you gotta teach me them bacon wraps, man. Out of everything you make them bacon wraps, boy. I don't know what that green shit is. That shit be looking good.
Oh, that's easy.
What's the jacket?
This is the jacket right here. Look close. Look close. Hold on.
See between those. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, oh shit. With the head on the. Oh yeah. Hey, it's a punch bowl. Okay. But you rock this way, though. You rock this way.
I never seen that before. Like
I'm this way.
You're a boxer? Oh, I remember ex boxer. So what? When you put that in here,
let me see that, Chop. It sound like you got. It sound you got a whole bunch of pockets on that motherfucker.
I like that. I never seen that before.
Nah, I like this motherfucker.
That shit look dope, man. Oh, he got the lights.
Hold on, your shit light up. So hold on, you made that?
Yo, Chop is wild.
I designed it and had it made.
Yo, that's hilarious, bro.
Chop is wild. He said it's lit.
Literally, it's lit.
Literally.
It's literally lit. Yo,
right.
A flat.
Look how I light up the room. That's crazy. That's crazy. Chop is wild.
Chop is definitely, he gonna look like a disco ball walking in there. That's crazy. That's crazy. So you say you got three fights.
Never lost a fight. He never lost a fight.
Flat, I can see your Flat. You need him to design some of your shit. I done seen some of your outfits to the fight, bro. You need to step it up, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna step my shit up.
You need to step that shit up.
Everything's going good for you.
I don't know, man.
Yes,
I can't hear shit. You hear me? You hear me?
The next Mayweather.
So Chop, who do you? If there was anybody you could fight right now in bare knuckle, who would you want to fight? Like, say anybody, any pro, anything. Who would you want to fight?
If I watch TV, which I hardly do, but the only thing is, if you come up,
what's your workout?
There's some noise in the background.
I don't know who that is.
That's some
somebody
people
talking.
talking
I can hear
where I'm
somebody talking in the back.
Yeah, that's some people talking where I'm at.
Hey, Flat. Chop, if there's any pro that you would want to fight today, do you still think you could fight in the pros? And who would you fight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, awesome.
That's what I need to show it.
Yeah, you were saying?
I like to take a shot at Tank.
What? Hold on. You said Tank Javante Davis?
I would like to fight Tank.
I can tell that somebody.
You seen Flat's reaction, right?
Tank or Manny Pacquiao. Yeah.
Man, I feel a little more safe with Manny because
the reason I say Tank is because
I'm listening.
He's an animal.
That for now he is. He hit hard.
He's an animal. He's an animal.
So you want to fight Javante Davis? You ain't even go to you don't even want to warm up. You want to go right to.
I want to see. I will fight Tank or even Manny Pacquiao. Two southpaws.
Damn. You're not playing. Fly, what you think about that? He said he want to fight Tank.
That's crazy. Tank is crazy. Pacquiao, I can see, but Tank, Chop, no, man. Chop from the DMV area, man. You know, that boy Tank is dangerous, man.
Damn. Who do you think? Speaking of Tank,
He
speaking of Tank, who do you
is.
think Tank? Who do you think Tank fights soon? I mean, do you think?
Tank, hold up. Tank is like a Mike Tyson. Tank put fear in motherfuckers.
Okay, I'm listening.
He put
So you
fear
already
in
got.
fighters.
You feel
He
like
put fear in them guys. They're afraid. They're afraid of him.
you feel like that. Have you seen weaknesses where you feel like you could expose Tanking?
No, there's no weakness in his armor.
Really, you don't think there's no weakness in his armor? Would for real? So would you take what weight class you would take it? Some because Glasses Malone was on. He
What,
said
you gonna
that.
take him in the later rounds?
I mean, that's what I would like. Glasses Malone said that 135. He don't believe Javante's power is as effective as at 130. What weight class would you take him, and how do you feel like you could beat him?
I will fight him at 35, and I will catch him in the process of him dropping that hot shit. The
So
same way I
you're
caught
looking.
Floyd. You got to go where he go.
Mm-hmm. Damn. So you're looking to mix it up with Tank. You're not even trying to you're trying to mix it up with him.
I can't box Tank. His hands are too fast, number one.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to time him and go when he go. So it's gonna be an in-close fight.
That's crazy.
He probably clip me if he catch me. But there's a possibility I might clip him also.
Damn. You definitely like dangerous shit, Chop. I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit you. You definitely like dangerous shit.
Hey, Chop, how you feel about the other young fighters at 130, 135?
Oh, they're amazing. Lomachenko, Teofimo, Devin. They all great fighters. They doing their thing.
What do you think about the Lomachenko and Devin Haney possibly fighting? They were taking shots at each other online. What do you think about that possibility of a fight? Who do you think wins that fight?
It all depends on how Lomachenko recovery. See, when a person goes through surgery, they ain't never gonna be the same. 100%. He had some type of surgery on the shoulder, so he may not be able to do the things he used to do. He may not have the punching power that he used to have.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you're leaning more towards Devin Haney.
I would say Devin will get him. Like you see this right shoulder?
Yeah.
It has a bone that sets up on it. I got an AC joint separation in this shoulder. It happened in 2005 after the Miguel Cotto fight. They wanted to have surgery so the bone would not set up. My shoulder would be back. They said if they cut me, I will be out the gym for a whole year and a half, going through therapy and rebuilding my shoulder back up. I told them no. I said I'll muscle around it.
I forgot you for Cotto. That's crazy.
Damn. If I take my shirt off, you'll look at my shoulder and you say, it look deformed. The bone, my bone sets up like this.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Shit. Who do you think is the best in that weight class at 130? I mean, 130, 135. Who do you think is the best fighter?
Number one on the list, I go with Tank.
Okay. I got another question.
And then right underneath the Tank, Teofimo.
You think Tank's over Teofimo?
And then Devin Haney. I take Tank over Teofimo. He has no knockouts. He's more explosive.
Nah, that's a fact. I'm assuming you're not a Ryan Garcia fan. I'm assuming. Because Ryan Garcia at the Canelo fight said he's gonna knock
They put him too quick.
him out. He's too what?
He dreaming. He dreaming. Tank will knock him out.
You think Tank knock him out? I actually got Ryan Garcia beating him. That's just me. You know
Once Tank close, and get close, Ryan Garcia is done.
I got a question for you. Me and Flat have this argument.
I would knock Ryan Garcia out.
Damn, Chop, man. That's my guy. I like Ryan Garcia, man. You knock him out? I got this question, right?
He's some shit. I'll knock him out.
Damn.
Oh, five legs, not the fine.
Why do you feel like you'll knock out Ryan Garcia?
Like, yes, it makes me who I am and whatever.
One, he can't take a punch. He don't know how to fight guys that's small and know how to get close. And he ain't gotten smart yet. Learn how to use his reach and stay away and use distance. He want to shoot fire with fire. He want to get in the shootout. That's why Tank can knock him out.
Yeah, he pretty much learning on the job. I agree with Chop.
He is learning with the best fighter in the world today, which is Canelo Alvarez. So, I mean, I feel like that can kind of help him. Do you feel like working with Canelo could take him to that next level?
Hold up.
Chop, don't say nothing about Canelo. I will hang up.
Working with Canelo is great.
Okay.
No. Working with Canelo is great. Canelo is not 5'10" or 5'11".
No, he's 5'8".
Canelo is short.
Yeah, he's 5'8". Mm-hmm.
Canelo fight his out.
Mm-hmm.
He don't. Ryan Garcia is taller than Canelo.
Yeah, he is.
But Ryan tries to fight like Canelo, in close and throwing all them punches.
Mm-hmm.
He don't run to the right strong person like Tank. Flatline. He gonna get flatline.
Damn. Let me ask you a question. I have this argument with Flat.
Just like Santa Cruz.
Yeah, I have this argument with Flat all the time, right? I'm not a believer in Adrian Broner, right? I feel like there's something wrong mentally with Adrian Broner. I feel like he's trigger shy. I feel like ever since he fought Maidana, he's scared to let his hands go. I'm just keeping it real. I feel like he's trigger shy. He don't let his hands go on him. I feel like he's Maidana fight. Do you feel like it's over for Adrian? Do you feel like is there something? What do you think is wrong with him at this point? Because I just feel like he's talented, crazy, but I feel like there's something mentally wrong with him, and I feel like it's due to the fight with Maidana. What do you feel about Adrian Broner?
They opened the key. They gave that boy the key to the world too soon because he's a young fighter out of Cincinnati, Ohio, and the door was just open for him just like that because of his ability. He's a great fighter, talent. 130, 135. He just was dominating, beating everybody. Too much money. First of all, you can't give a black man all that kind of money. Money means power. When you got power, you do the fuck you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Chop, you can't say that, man. They don't give us enough money, man. They don't give us enough money, Chop.
They gave that nigga money, and he ended up with $13 in an account. That's all I'm gonna say. They gave him a whole lot of money. He ended up with $13. I'm just keeping it G.
See, the boy had millions of dollars.
Yeah. And that's why I feel like mentally he's fucked up right now. I feel like the mental game in boxing, if you're not willing, like you said, you want to fight Javante and you're willing to fight him on the inside and you're willing to catch him and not worried about getting clipped. I feel like mentally Adrian Broner ain't there no more. I feel like he's worried about getting clipped and embarrassed publicly like he was when he fought against Maidana. And I feel like that's actually destroyed his career as a boxer. I mean, see, Flat, I'm with Chop, man. Because Chop, he believes that Adrian can still bring it back, but I feel like psychologically he's not there.
He got to fight the right people to be built back up. Like, he can't be in there with a puncher, and he got to let his hands go at the end of the day. He's still not letting his hands go.
And I feel like that's due to him being the Maidana fight. I feel like he's scared. I thought he lost his last fight against the Puerto Rican kid Puerto Rican kid. I thought he lost, and I thought that was a gimme fight. That was supposed to build him up, and I wasn't really impressed by him. Were you impressed by his comeback?
I fought that guy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even watch the fight because I fought the guy and I beat him in Puerto Rico, but they didn't give it to me.
Wow.
Yeah, I fought him in Puerto Rico.
Bro, who haven't
knocked
you
him
fought,
down twice and still didn't get the decision?
Wait, you knocked him down twice and still? Bro, how this is why
Manny Pacquiao.
He said he want Manny Pacquiao.
That's crazy.
So you knocked him down twice and still lost the fight. How's that even possible?
Go to somebody's country and you'll find out.
Man, bro.
I knocked what's the name? I dropped Madonna. They didn't call it, but I dropped him in Argentina.
You fought Maidana too? Bruh, who haven't you fought? How about that?
I fought Madonna before he got with Robert Garcia.
Somebody said Gabriel Becerra.
I fought them all just about. Danny Garcia. I didn't fight Danny Garcia. I beat the shit out of him.
Yo, Chop
he was
everybody,
19-0 when I fought him.
Damn, Chop, you done fought everybody, bro. There ain't nobody left for you to fight, man. That's why you're not fighting no more.
Berserio was 19-0.
Damn.
That's why I'm doing bare knuckle.
Shit, I wish you the best of luck with that, man. Like, you just a fighter, man. It is what it is. You're training your son. You want your son to be a pro? All the stuff you dealt with, you know what I'm saying? Are you training your son to be a pro? I mean, how do you feel about that? Huh?
I love it that he has the aspect that he want to become a world champion. He want to become a world champion. He really wants to become a world champion. But I know there's going to be a lot of obstacles in front of him for him to become a world champion. So I got to push him so he can capture his dream.
How difficult it is to have, a lot of people have come up, father-son relation, Angel Garcia, Danny Garcia, Shane Mosley's dad. There's been a lot of different pluses and minuses. What do you take off of those relationships, and what would you do? What would you do differently? Because I know Shane Mosley eventually left his dad, and there was issues with that. Danny's still with his dad. Floyd had issues with his dad for a while. What do you think is the dynamic that you're gonna have to stay away from in order for your son to be successful in boxing? What do you think went wrong with those individuals?
It's the bond that the father and son have, and when the son think he know more than the father, that's when they start having bumping heads. I say for Floyd and Big Floyd, he learned more than the dad because his dad went away.
Mm-hmm.
And he had his uncle, Roger, to nurse him and continue to guide him, to show him, look, you can fight this way, but your dad wants you to fight this way. the key to boxing is hit, not get hit. But your dad wants you to sit it there and bang with people and take a risk. I tell you quick, motherfucker, I'd rather hit you and don't get hit and win the fight. So Floyd realized that at his young age. Hit, don't get hit. Fuck what the public say. Oh, you not fighting, you not fighting. Some judges say, I land more punches than him, I win.
I feel like after your fight with Floyd, Floyd did change his style because of how much of a tough fight it was in terms of you guys fighting inside. I never seen Floyd fight anybody like that ever in my life outside of you. And I feel like you kind of made him realize that he got to start going back to that hit and not get hit style. Do you agree or do you disagree?
I agree because his father told me after the fight when I came out to Vegas to work with Floyd for the next 3 southpaws that he had fought. He said, I told them not to put my son in there with a southpaw long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Man, I give you a lot of credit, man, for even wanting to still do
But
this.
Floyd's a smart fighter, so he knew how to make the adjustments.
Mm-hmm. How smart of a fighter is Floyd? Like, obviously, like I said, you fought him. How smart of a fighter would you actually say he is in terms of when he's in there and in the ring with you?
First, I'll say he's a fucking genius. He's a genius. And the way he beat Canelo is pretty much the same blueprint of Floyd now.
What do you mean? Elaborate on that.
Floyd put an ass whooping on Canelo to humble him and make him study the way he got beat.
Okay.
Now Canelo is beating motherfuckers the same way Floyd beat him.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing that could have happened for Canelo's career was that loss to Floyd, because he definitely picked up a lot. You could tell he studied his. Floyd always tried to say he don't study his opponents. That's bullshit. I always told people that if you believe that, you out your mind. Floyd studied his opponents. You think he going against a chop or zab without watching a footage and saying, "Yo, all right, I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm not gonna be able to do that." That's not gonna happen. That's so psychological to say I'm not studying. It's reverse psychology. Know what I'm saying? But in all reality, you look at Floyd. Nobody could adjust that good without studying their opponent. That's impossible.
Mm-hmm. No, and I agree. I definitely believe that loss took Canelo to a whole nother level. Like, Canelo slipping, he's fighting different, he's doing all types of different shit. Like, to me, he's just the best fighter I've seen in a long time. He's fighting Billy Joe Saunders next. A lot of people feel like Billy Joe Saunders is the blueprint to give Canelo problems. What do you feel about Billy Joe Saunders fighting Canelo?
Same way they say. Everybody said they had a blueprint to beat Floyd.
So you got Canelo winning.
It ain't no blueprint. If Canelo come to work, Saunders ain't gonna win. Now, if Canelo decide to take time off and don't put the work in, then he gonna lose. Canelo learned from his last loss. He don't want to lose again.
I agree. I feel like Canelo is on a whole nother level.
If Saunders, if Joe is bigger, if Joe is gonna be bigger, Canelo's gonna be quicker. He's gonna hit more and not get hit.
I respect it, man. Chop, I appreciate all your time. Let everybody know where they can catch a fight, who you're fighting, where they can order it, where they can support your clothing line, and let me know about the seafood bros. Cause I think you're in Vegas. I'll come out there, man. I'll pay for a plate, bro. You gotta let me know. Let them know where they can find you, brother.
Let me know when you coming.
Oh hell yeah, I'm with it. I'm waiting for Flat man. Flat
You can
lazy man.
find me on Instagram, DeMarcus Corley 2019.
Mm-hmm.
You can find me on Instagram, Chop Chop Corley. Little Chop, he has a page, which is little_chop. I monitor his page as well. That's all 3 Instagram pages. My Facebook is Chop Chop Corley.
And where can they buy the fight, and what app they got to download in order to get it?
You download the app called BKTV. That's the app, and it's app. I think it's $6.99. It's subscribed, and once you get it, you can watch all the fights that already happened from bare knuckle up to bare knuckle 16 into the next one.
All right. Appreciate that, Chop. We're gonna let you go. We definitely gonna chop it up with you again. Thank you for coming on. I'm definitely gonna be tuned in, and I'm definitely trying to get that seafood boil, bro. So we definitely gonna get in contact with you.
Huh? Hey, Chop, man. I need you to knock these dudes out, man. I need you to knock
Flat,
these
we gotta get some
dudes out.
poppers. Hey, I got some poppers coming up this week.
Holla at me. I'm gonna send you my number. I'm gonna send you my number.
Done. That's a done.
Got you.
Got you, brother. Appreciate you.
All right.
My man.
All right, Chop.
Flat man, I ain't gonna hold you. I love this dude. He's hilarious.
Yeah, Chop. I love Chop, man.
I apologize to any of the viewers that were on there about the internet connection. I don't know.
The lag was crazy.
Yeah, the lag was crazy. It was real difficult to do that interview, but we gonna fix that up with the next guest and stuff like that. But I mean, Chop, man, like I give him a lot of respect for even wanting to fight now, bro. Like that shit to me is just insane, dog. To continue to put your body on the line, your life on the line, bro. Like,
yeah, yo, knows one thing I can say. Like I told him, man, he got to use that platform, the bare knuckle platform, to help him push whatever else he's doing. You know what I'm saying?
He need to do that seafood royal, bro. That's when I be watching his cooking shit all the time. Like, yo, this shit kind of dope. Like, I ain't gonna hold
fire,
you.
bro. I be tuned in. I watch every video he put up. I watch. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm entertained by that. Plus, I see where he could go. He could do something with that. If he really wants to, he could take that as far as he wants. You know what I'm saying?
He the lightweight George Foreman, bro. He literally is.
Right. He gotta use that platform with the bare knuckle, because that's the thing fighters don't do. And this is why we have some fighters that don't know how to leave the game, because they don't go to nothing else. They stuck in one thing. You gotta expand. You know what I'm saying? And I think Chop could do it.
So before we get out of here, because that lag was killing me, man. I feel like a lot of people tuned off because of that shit, but it's all good. This Saturday, March 6th, it's the event. I know I seen Aida, I think her name was Aida Biggs, and Justin Biggs. They did an interview earlier. I know it's this weekend, March 6th. I'm trying to get as much footage as possible this weekend for all our call-outs, man. So we're gonna start dropping a lot of footage, interviews. Flat gonna be interviewing niggas. I'm gonna have Flat in the suit this Saturday. You're gonna have a tux with the bow tie. The top hat, you're gonna be interviewing people this Saturday.
Fuck out of here with the top hat. I ain't doing that. I'll do the tux, but I ain't doing the top hat, bro.
I know we gonna do the interviews and shit like that, but let them know what I mean. Give me some information, because I don't really got much information on that on that event. You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling up, but
yeah, it's some like not necessarily local fighters, but it's guys that's on the come up. One of the guys, I know a few of them. Well, one of the guys is my man Moosin, and I just found out that he's somebody told me he Hassan Rahman brother, and I never knew that. You know what I'm saying? So I want to ask him, is that true? Because I don't like to make no assumption and say, oh, that's Hassan Rahman brother, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? But somebody told me that. But Moosin, that's my guy. He fighting on that card. It's gonna be some good fights, because these are young, hungry fighters that's on the come up. They want to be impressive. They want to look good. So they're gonna be throwing some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Where can they get tickets? Where can they tune into the fight?
You tune into the fight on the BPE app. All you gotta do is go on your phone, go to any app store, don't matter what phone you got, what service, and put in BPE, the BPE app. BPE All Access. Is it All Access? I know it's BPE Network. BPE
Yeah,
Network
I got
app.
it. I'm actually downloading as we speak. BPE Network, and then
Right. And that's where the fighter be. And then to get tickets, just hit me up. Anybody that want tickets is gonna be in Atlanta. Atlanta gonna be crazy this weekend for the All-Star
the
weekend.
All-Star game. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I
it's
ain't
gonna
trying
be
to.
crazy.
The event's in Jonesboro, if I'm not mistaken. Correct?
Yeah, Jonesboro. I don't know Atlanta like that, but
Hey man,
I
you got
guess
my
that's
ticket or what, man? Because I ain't trying to pull up, be hanging outside like a fool. I'm a celebrity, bro. I can't be standing outside looking
yo,
crazy.
pull up, no man. You a celebrity, man. Pull up.
Bro, I told you I'm pulling up, man. I've been telling you. I just had to take a couple weeks off because my parents was out here and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I had to do that. But
Yeah,
I'm definitely back to work. I want to get as much info as possible. I want to do as much interviews. And we got to get this shit rocking, man. We got to get this platform moving. Fans need this shit. They need the podcast. We're gonna start hitting the big numbers just like everybody, and we're
yeah.
gonna switch the game. But yeah, we definitely. You gotta let me know when you land because I definitely want to be in the building. But yeah, I just downloaded the app. It's the BPE Network
Right.
app. I'm on it right now. I'm opening up. It says it's fight season, so they'll be able to order the fight from you or just stream the fight for free. How does it work?
I know it's streaming. I'm not sure if it's pay per view or if it'll be up there. I'm not sure, but as long as you got the app, you'll know exactly what it is.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I just downloaded it right now. I'll be in the building. You know what I'm saying? Who is Aida fighting or no?
Is she? She might be. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not exactly sure, but she might be fighting.
She's
She
too
might
pretty to
be,
fight, bro. She needs to not fight, bro. She needs to do something. She needs to model or something like that.
bro.
She actually good
She
looking.
from a fighting family. That's it's when it's in you, when it's in your blood. That's what it is, bro.
What time does everything start? And you said they can get tickets out from you, correct? Because I don't
Yeah,
see
they
the
can hit
ticket
me
link
up.
on the app.
Yeah, whoever. They got the link for the tickets on the app.
I'm looking for it now. It just says, okay, I'll tell you right now, it says live, www.vp.network at 6 p.m. It starts live in person, 7 p.m. Press the view content button on your receipt. Content will begin to stream at 6 p.m. It don't say there's a charge. You can't purchase tickets on the app. Roberto Bully White is the main event. He's fighting. It says there's a link to the tickets. Then there's I'm trying to look. I'm sorry. I'm trying to give you as much information as possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't say there's a charge for the stream. Don't quote me. I don't know if it's free or not, but it seems like it is. You may be able to just stream it free. I'm not 100% sure. There's no it says live streaming starts. It don't say there's a price for the streaming. So it says here you just click on it and you'll be able to do it. If you want to see it live, there is a ticket link when you go to bpe.network. So if anybody's trying to go, make sure you go cop them tickets. I'll be in the building with my man Flat doing interviews. Don't bother me too much. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, it's gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be lit.
I'm gonna pull up in the Wraith this weekend. I got all y'all, bro. I don't worry about it. I'm pulling up. But yeah, Flat, after the show just hit me, we can chop it up. We're gonna let y'all go. I apologize again for the internet connection. And we'll be back every Wednesday and Sunday. We're doing a live show. So this Sunday will be the next
We
live
on it,
show.
Nobes, man.
We back
No
on it.
more slacking for you,
Yeah,
brother.
no more slacking. Yeah, that's all on. That was on me, man. I apologize to the fans. I apologize to Flat. But we'll be back on every Sunday and Wednesday. We're gonna start bringing you contests from events. I'm trying to pull up to any event that's going on. So we're gonna be giving you a bunch of whole different shit. But we
Yes,
out of
sir.
here. And we're gonna leave this live up and we're gonna take it from there. Flat, take us home, bro.
Yo, make sure y'all tune in, man, to that fight Saturday. Get the BPE app. If you out there in Atlanta, get the tickets. If you need tickets, you don't want to go through the whole internet thing. Hit me personally on my Instagram at David_flat_sparks. Make sure y'all follow Street Star Norbs as well. Know what I'm saying? And y'all know the vibes, man.
We out of here, y'all.
Sure.
I'm at you right now.
Copy.